I'm Wendy Irene, founder of givelovecreatehappiness.com. Welcome to your reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. This message won't resonate with everyone, so use your intuition about what makes sense for you, and then if it doesn't make sense, let those things go, because it's like being in a room full of people with multiple energies coming up, and not every energy is going to match each person. My true intention is to connect you with your own inner knowing. Where I really want you to go for the answers is within inside yourself. So my hope is that in watching these readings that you will get messages from within you that you can hear. So just go in with the intention of being a clear channel and getting some guidance from your own higher self. Okay, Leo. So the main message that has come up a couple of times in different decks and different cards, I really feel is about becoming the true version of yourself. Showing the world who you really are and like what you were born to do. And really that's becoming like in touch with the wild version of yourself in a sense, because the world will tell you who to be and what's right for you and what things should look like, and in that you lose yourself. So this is really about becoming in touch with the true version of who you are. And then it was followed up right after with the card that it's okay to be different, which and they're from two different decks here. So showing the world your true self, and then it's okay to be different. Like, this is the message from the guidance, is that it's really okay to feel like you're different than other people, to feel like maybe you don't fit in the same way. You are who you were created to be for a reason, and that's a really beautiful thing. And the more that you can love that about yourself and show that to the world, not be behind a mask that's suffocating you, being that like picture perfect version, but actually being you, I think that the more that you'll love life in general, right? Because you won't feel so caged. So go ahead, be different, show the world who you really are. The clarifier is the high priestess. So when you do that, like when you're being the real version of you, your true self, the different version, you're being the high priestess. You're being you're being this amazing, intuitive, beautiful energy. You're being this like queen or king version of yourself, right? But it does take that courage to be who you really are. And that might mean that it doesn't look like what your family wants it to look like, or it doesn't look like, or your path might not be the like standard path that you're told is the right one, right? Don't quiet that voice within yourself. Okay, and you also have best friends. A best friends card clarified for the Three of Cups. So that you have friends, I feel like there are friends around you or friends coming in for you that are going to be really there to just love you for who you are. And that's part of showing who you really are. Like, you really want people who love the real version of you, right? Not the version where it's pleasing people, but the version where you are courageous, and if your path looks different than everybody else's, it looks different than everybody else's, and you're not scared. Like, you let go of that fear, right? Maybe you feel the fear and you decide to be you anyway. And then the Three of Cups, like, I feel like this with friends, this is emotionally fulfilling for you. This support can be like, having fun with your friends. So there's this message of spending time with your friends, and that really being a good thing for you. Spend time with your friends. There's also the balance, work, rest, and play yellow rose card here. And I just think the yellow rose is a beautiful thing to look at in general. So I'm going to show that to you. And this is about, it's important to fulfill your responsibilities and have fun. There really is a balance, right? I mean, if you're only doing things that are fun and relaxing and you're not doing any of those responsibilities and the work that you should be doing, you're not going to be on the highest path for yourself. But at the same time, if all you're doing is working and fulfilling responsibilities, and you're not having any fun or rest or play, then you're not being in that you want to be right in that balance where you're doing both, where it truly is like a balancing of scales with the rest and the fun and the fulfilling your responsibilities and work, okay? Because you need both. You need the work to like support you or to take care of you, whether that's, I mean, even if you're a stay-at-home mom, there's lots of work that always needs to be done, but you also need to balance that with rest and play, okay, and having fun. And this is you being the Empress, doing that, being in that balance. The Empress is very like a magnetic energy. She's very intuitive. It's very fertile energy, right? So for some of you, it could be like when you balance that, like if you're wanting to have children, like when you balance those two things, you're going to be in that sweet spot of fertility. I know that sounds funny, but that's a message that's coming through, so I need to share it with you. But it's also like you being, again, like the Empress energy when you really are in that balance. So strive for the balance of both. You have the chemistry card here. So for some of you, you have this really strong magnetic connection with someone. It could be a love interest. It's very possible that it's a love interest. It doesn't have to be. It can just be a strong chemistry with a person in your life. But there's this magnetic attraction here, and this person sees you as the star. They see you shining brightly, like you are this beautiful star to them. This, you stand out. You're standing out amongst, like, they're looking out, and when they see you as the bright star, their North Star. And there's this incredible chemistry between the two of you. Okay, so you also have your wish is granted card, clarified by the Knave of Pentacles or the Page of Pentacles. So you have something that you've wished for that's coming true. And for me, this is like you've been putting in the work, whether that's like you've been putting in the work towards this wish, or you've been manifesting it or whatever, and it is coming in. Your wish is going to be granted. So there's something that you've been wishing for that is going to happen, that you've really put in as Pentacles, like the solid, rooted, grounded energy for, and it's coming true for you, and that makes me so happy for you, because it feels like something that you've worked hard towards, or that you've really wanted, and it's being granted by the universe. So again, you have expressed your individuality in a third deck. So 3 times, 3 different decks. This is really, the message cannot be stronger that this week that they're wanting you to know, like, this is really important, expressing who you really are, allowing your true self to shine, because you are awesome. Like, hear that. You are awesome. Be your true self. Don't be that version that everybody else wants you to be. Be you. Be the wild version of yourself, or in like the book I'm reading, Untamed. Be the untamed version of you. Don't lose your light to the world. The clarifiers are the 5 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the 6 of Pentacles. So in doing this, like in being the real you, you'll have victory here. You'll be secure within yourself, because you'll be able to trust yourself, because you're allowing yourself to be you. And then it's like you'll have this, the Knight of Cups, it's like this offer of love coming in, but it's almost like this offer of love from you to you, if that makes sense. You're deciding to love you the way that you are, to love all of you. And it's okay to feel and think what you feel and think. Like, you're not supposed to, I feel like sometimes we feel like we're supposed to see something a certain way because that's what we're being told, and we don't. It's okay to be the individual version of you. It's okay not to like the things that you don't like. It's okay to be different. It's okay. You stand out as a bright shining star when you do that, and that's what you're meant to do. And you have to do some research here as well. So there's a situation where you need more information, where it's really important for you to look into it further before going forward. And the Knight of Pentacles is a clarifier, is a reminder that like it's a slow, steady energy. So instead of just like maybe jumping to a conclusion or just assuming something, really looking into more information about the situation and taking it slow and steady. Like, and the thing about the Knight of Pentacles is a great energy clarifying this is that often like the Knight of Pentacles is considered like really trustworthy energy. It might be slow moving, but it's trustworthy. And you doing your research and you really looking into the situation, not like I feel like it's like you're being asked not to assume things and to really look into it before you go forward, or like go forward with, you know, slowly but surely in this trustworthy type of energy, okay? Because the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like, is going in very in a trustworthy way, steady way, but like using your keeping your energy grounded, doing as it's like it says, like really looking into it, not jumping into it. Okay, Leo, I hope that you got some good messages here. I want you to know that like it really is okay to be different. It really is okay, and actually that's what makes you stand out, and that's what makes you shine. When you try to fit into other things that aren't the paths that the world says is right, or the versions that your family tells you is the way you should be, you really dim that light within yourself, and you're meant to shine here as a star. I hope you have a great week. I adore you and I appreciate you being here. If this resonated with you, please do like, share, and subscribe. It helps. Every like helps the video circulate. It means a lot to me. If you'd like to support this channel, there is a link for that below. Know that I am sending you my energy, my love, and light, and I will see you again soon, Leo. Bye.